Well, hello, how you doing? We got one person here. Oh, me. Oh, hey, Nickel, how you doing? Lord, what a day I've had. Turd Ferguson, Pancho Senor. Hello, how you doing, Pancho? Oh, hope everyone's doing well. Hey, Carla and Mike. Hope everyone's doing well. I got 20 something people and one thumbs up. Thank you for whoever gave me a thumbs up. Jared Rossiter. Hey, how you doing, Jared? I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Got a lot to catch up on. I ain't done a video and put it out in quite a while. Just got so much going on. Uh, Tony says, hello, Bob. Hope you and your family are well. Well, we had something bad happened in the family. I'll tell you later. Hey, Allie Oakley and Scott Ledbetter Studio, Joseph Lynch. Vic, thought you split. If I split, I'd just be two of me, wouldn't it? Oh. Blaine Broadcast. Dan, how you doing? Michael. Lexington, Oklahoma. Can't thumbs up on my phone. So here she says, Rebecca Dumbrow. Papa, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. Well, we're doing all right. Where you been, says Danny. Long story, brother. Long story. Missed you on YouTube. Hope all is well. Well, we'll get to it in a minute. Charlie Wright. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Paul Anderson. Know thyself. What if I don't have yeast? Oh, my God. What are you going to do? Well, first of all, you have to subscribe. If you subscribe, then we'll figure it out. Ken Jett, how you doing? BUI with second thumb up. Paul Anderson. Hey, Perry. Lindo, hello, any fun, cheap recipes? Actually, I almost got the camera out today to make a video of what I've been eating for lockdown breakfast. Hey, man, Pawpaw, sure good to watch you from Baltimore. No more quarantine here. Free again, but taking it slow. Hey, Jody Templeton. Perry, Paul, Laura. Know thyself, the pit bull. Theo, how you doing, Theo? How you doing over there? Allie, can you use wine and beer used to make bread? Well, I don't know why you couldn't. I love Pawpaw. Thank you, Paul. Central Georgia. I love Georgia. My mom just made Pawpaw wine. All right, Cody. Yo, mama says, Pawpaw, I ain't seen you in forever. I thought the virus got you. Nah. Yo, says Menapoo. Lindo, ooh, sounds good. Could use some recipes. Oh, need a haircut, Papa. You do? Well, go get you one, Ricky. Iron Dog. Iron Dog is in the house. I'll have a Italian sausage with peppers and cheese and onions. Hello, southwestern Pennsylvania. Dog. Sean Rayner, a Popeye, you weren't kidding about that orange juice. It's not made for normal consumption. I don't know. I'm telling you what, Sean, I'm not man enough to drink it. That shit will knock you down. Maybe mix it with 7-Up or something. That's when I made a marinade out of it, put it on my chicken. Oh, I hate the lockdown over there, says Theo. Found out all the dandelions in my yard are cat's ears, but I can still make wine from their blossoms too. Making me hungry. Elliot may just rise more faster, but should work just fine. We serve meatball subs also, says Iron Dog. Because Pawpaw likes doing it cheap. I think you can. Oh. Well, people been wondering, Pawpaw, where have you been? It's been like 2 months since you put out a video. Well, think about it. How long we've been under this damn quarantine? Huh? I love my wife to death. I truly do. We've been married since Christmas Day, 1977. But I cannot do a video with my sweetheart here because she would like to watch the television, which is right up here above my head. She'd like to watch the TV. And my computer, obviously, is right in front of me. And for me to do a video and to edit it and all that kind of stuff, y'all don't realize a 15-minute video takes about 4 hours to produce and produce well. So, and put it out there and it's not lagging in time and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot involved making a 15-minute video. And bless her heart, I mean, we're here together. My daughter once asked me, says, Dad, how have you and Mama been able to be together for so long when so many of my friends' parents have divorced? I said, well, it's easy. We don't spend no time together. Well, guess what, folks? Since this lockdown started a couple months ago, Lord have mercy, I have experienced 6 hours without my sweetheart here. Not complaining, I'm stating fact. 3 of those hours, she went across the road and visited her mom and dad. And another 3 of those hours, she went to our daughter's house and visited with my daughter and our grandsons. And that's the only break that she has had from me and I've had from her since early March. Okay? Now, if you feel sorry for me, click that super chat button, send me $1. Oh, but anyway, we're gonna be getting back on the videos here pretty soon. Things are lightening up around here. Hell, I was downtown today, had to put a water heater in for my daddy-in-law. Their water heater went bad. Damn thing had a 6-year warranty on it. Can't understand how after 10 years that thing would go bad, but it did. And I'm the one that put the first one in 10 years ago. So we went over and did that for him. Damn, water heaters have gone up. They're over $300. It's like $150 last time I bought one. $300-something for a water heater. That's craziness. Look at, love that shirt, PawPaw. Travis, it says, this whiskey tastes a lot like I'm not going to work tomorrow. What kind of whiskey are you drinking today, says Carla. Well, today we happen to be on the McCormick. That's what the local liquor store had on sale. Jared said, like a dog, that's cool. God bless you, PawPaw. Thank you. Hey, Jim Beer. PawPaw, me and my wife agreement. She's Marlon, that was too much. That was too much. But God bless you. Thank you very much. I'd have been just as tickled to get $1. It's the thought that counts, folks. It's not that, I'm sitting here trying to make a bunch of money. And that ain't it. I just appreciate y'all showing your appreciation for all the time and energy we put in making y'all some good quality videos. But thank you, Marlon L. I appreciate that a lot. PawPaw, me and my wife have agreement. She is in her half the house. I'm in mine. We just meet in the middle to eat. Well, that's pretty good, Ken. Hey, Travis Stamper, come to Michigan water heater about $650. Oh, they got them high here too. They got some of them $700-something. I'm like, y'all crazier than hell. My wine bursted out of my plastic jar. Well, hell, Michael, you didn't pay no attention to PawPaw's instructions. You got to loosen that cap. When you squeeze it, see that cap jump. Boy, I tell you what, gut rot, says Tony. Hey, Jim from Evans, Georgia. Cap was on too tight. It sure was, Carla. There, PawPaw sitting here drinking my homebrew. I cannot believe how many people I've turned into winos in the past few years in the United States. I've had so many people. Say, I ain't never buying store-bought wine again. PawPaw, thank you. You saving me so much money. Yippee, Paw. Hey, PawPaw, Roy, how you doing? Oh, have you ever had shepherd's pie? Well, hell yeah, I've had shepherd's pie. The boxers and I missed you, PawPaw. Hey, Travis. Hey, Anthony Redneck, thank you. That is so kind. And that reminds me, y'all see that Anthony sent? I'll never forget my commanding officer when I was in Iraq. He says, "You got to get into shape, Sarge." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, when you was here before, you lost a bunch of weight. You looking good. You need to get into shape. This time around, you know, you gained that weight back. You need to get into shape." I said, "But sir, a pear is a shape." Clinton, North Carolina. Joseph said, "My wine be ready next month." Know the feeling, PawPaw. They call me the office moonshine man, says Ken. Making the wine is awesome. Only the wine yeast will work for bread, but it's like 10 times the price of bread yeast. There you go, Iron Dog. That's right. PawPaw, my boys here wonder if you sell that t-shirt or know where you can buy one. My name is Jamie. Thanks. If you're talking about this shirt, it's on the internet. Just type it in and look for it. Hey, Papa Roy, thanks for the $2. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. $1's fine. I appreciate just the thought, okay? Just the thought. Appreciate it. If you want to think about a quarter, that's okay too. Hey, Roy or Robert 208, Van Johnson. Use a small heating pad under my great wine, then cover the towel. It was excellent. Finished grocery. Cool, Van. Sword Slayer here in Canada. You turn me into a wino in a good way. No more chemicals in my wine. There you go, brother. There you go. Mud Club. Love the shirt. Well, thank you, Mud Club. Hey, Jewel Brown. Paul Anderson. Oh, Whiskey River, take my life. I stopped making wine to make bread, so we had communion at home, says Ken. My first batch of wine turned out good. Thanks for all the winemaking vids. You're welcome, Mud Club. Hey, Carolyn Smale. Oh, me. Iron Dog, brother, it's good to see you. Good to see you out and about. Oh, we're only on here for about another 45 minutes. I just wanted to touch base. My wife said, "Well, how long are you going to be on there? Because I want to watch TV." I said, "I don't know, about an hour. I just want to let folks know that we're still breathing." Got some lemon wine making now. We work 8 weeks at it, or to be some good stuff about a month in. I added some country time lemonade and it started working good. Michael. What am I going to do with you, Michael? I drink 4 gallons of homemade wine during this Corona deal. Made wine from everything except from grapes, says Theo. Anyway, folks, I want to tell you, I don't mean to dwell on a sad subject. I don't mean to run nobody off. But why has PawPaw not been on in a couple of months? Well, we've had some issues with the family, and make a long story short, I'm not going to elaborate on this. Okay. My mother was 86 years old and passed away Monday morning. She passed away this past Monday morning, 4 days ago, whatever. And she went peacefully. She went in her sleep. And so I've just had other things on my mind than making YouTube videos, okay? But we'll get back in the swing of things. My mom was 86 years old. Her arrangements were prepaid. My mom and dad had both made arrangements in advance what they wanted done, and were complying with their wishes. My dad passed away in 2001. But anyway, like I said, lost my mom Monday morning, and we got to pick ourselves up with our bootlaces and go on about our business. So for those of you that's been wondering, where in the hell's PawPaw been? I've been dealing with some stuff here for a couple of months, okay? So not that I don't love each and every one of you, it's just some things take priority. All right, let's see. Spencer B. Sawadee-ka. PawPaw got 10 gallons of wine, making 5 gallon applejack, 5 gallon blueberry. Cool, Iron Dog. Sawadee-ka. Yo, PawPaw, Iron Dog sounds good. Good to see you. Hey, James Mounts. Won't let you send a quarter. Well, I'm sorry, Papa Roy. 320, how you doing? Thank you, Theo. Thank you, 320. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Paul. Carla, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. Caroline. Like I said, I don't want to dwell on it. I just want to let y'all know y'all know me good enough to know that something's going on if I ain't out there making videos. I mean, Oh, Tejas. It's a whiskey night. Hell yeah, Tejas still, man. Thank you, Sean, Tony, Scott, Joseph, Tejas, Otto. How do, PawPaw? You know I love you. Thoughts, prayers for you and your family. Thank you, Otto Pops. Sandra, thank you. Thank you, Michael, Travis, Iron Dog, Shannon, Ken Jet. Yeah, what sucks is now that I'm the patriarch of the family, I'm the eldest now. Kind of hard to see myself in that position because there's always been, a grandparent or a parent, or an aunt or uncle. All my aunts and uncles are gone. So I'm the patriarch in my clan, so to speak. Last Tuesday in April. Thank you, Ken. Hey, buddy. Nally, 320. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Melissa Jennings. And thank you, Justin Drake. All right. Same way peaceful and better home and 86 also. Ain't that something, Caroline? Possum Kingdom, Texas. Hey, Springfield Cockarook. Justin from Oklahoma. I'm the matriarch too. Allie, has your mom passed? I know you were taking care of your mom, honey. Allie Oakley, has your mom passed away? I know you was going to see her like every single morning. Hey, Robert. Hey, Caroline. One aunt is in her 80s. Then it's me, says Ken. What's your whiskey shirt say? PawPaw can't see the bottom. Hey, Thomas Siltz. Yo, mama, maybe another time. Maybe I'll just do a video on that. Yes, my mom, my dad. So I'm so sorry, Allie. Hey, eating duck eggs, drinking a toast to your mom. Thank you, Springfield. Springfield, there ain't no way in hell I'd be eating duck eggs. I'd be hatching them fools. I had old boy here. He says, man, I love them duck eggs. He says, bring me a dozen of them duck eggs. I eat the fool out of them. And I said, don't take this the wrong way. I said, but these Peking ducks, I can get $7 to $8 to $9 a piece for these things. I ain't selling the eggs. I'll hatch these suckers out and sell the ducks. Oh, that's my church again. What are you thinking of? Oh, okay, Allie. Duck eggs yuck. Caroline, how can you say duck eggs yuck? Best pasta. Hey, yeah. Let pop off from the UK. Hey, Night Prowler. Night Prowler, my mother's side of the family is from Wales. Welsh, Wales, whatever. Last name Evans, Evans. So you may know something about that. My father's side of the family was from York, of Northern England. Yorkshire, I don't know, York something. Thank you, Viper. But Night Prowler, I love the UK. I really do. My mother-in-law is British, and my wife was born in Ipswich. And I went to visit. I've only visited London one time. Like I said, my mother-in-law was a Londoner. Went and visited her family. Got to see my wife's grandfather and aunts and cousins and all. And it was so neat. I got on the underground, the tube, whatever, I told my wife, I said, honey, we've done everything you wanted to do now for the past 8 days. I said, we're only here for 10 days. And I said, now I want to do what I want to do tomorrow. She said, what's that? I said, I want to take the underground, the tube, all the way from Harlesden, where we were staying, all the way down to downtown London, Piccadilly Circus, Trafalgar Square, whatever. And I want to get off this thing every single stop that it makes between here and there. And it was so amazing for me because I'd never experienced nothing like that. I'm just a dumb old country boy from Middle Tennessee. And every single time we got off that subway or that underground, the tube, whatever, and popped up on top, it was totally different. We went from townhouses to single family dwellings to countryside to, again, city type dwellings. And it was just amazing, all the different cultures that were involved in just a few miles of traveling the subway. It was cool as hell. And what was really neat is when I was in London, England, everybody was just as nice as they could be to me. Now, this is in the early 80s, okay? This is not here recently in the past 25 years. This is early 80s, and people they love to hear me talk. Why they like to hear me talk, I ain't got no idea. But I love to listen to them talk. But we just had ourselves a big time. And London, even though it is one of the biggest cities in the world, to me, it had a small town atmosphere. Now, I realize that every city in the world has got its dangerous elements and its areas you don't go into. I mean, in my little town here, 12 to 14,000 people, there's places in my town I wouldn't go to at night, okay? With only 12 to 14,000 people here. It's just, you don't go to that part of town because that's where all the unsavory activity takes place. So I didn't go in London, England. I didn't go anywhere there was unsavory activity. But man, you talk about a good time. And them roundabouts is cool now. We've got a few of them here in Tennessee. We got one in Nashville. It's the Korean Veterans Memorial, Korean War Memorial, whatever. There's a roundabout in downtown Nashville. And we got a roundabout down here in Winchester, Tennessee. And I don't know where some more might be. But I think roundabouts are cool, and everybody ought to have them. It just keeps the traffic flowing. And if you don't have any experience with a roundabout, you don't know what you're missing. Okay, let me, Lord, okay. We aren't close to what we live in Yorkshire. Oh, well, Night Prowler. We aren't close to Wales. We live in Yorkshire. You live in Yorkshire. Well, my dad's side of the family was Yoakum. And according to the family crest and all that kind of stuff, originated in Yorkshire. Hey, Jeff Sandler, thank you. You and yours doing well. Thank you, Bill. Everybody loves Britain except the weather. More Merle Haggard song, Old Rugged Shoes, try to find. Oh, I got something to show y'all. Don't nobody go nowhere. I got something to show you. Oh, you're right, huh? This is Pollito. He's a little chicken. that I hatched from an egg from the neighbors. Out behind me, the neighbors have some chickens. And I got a half a dozen eggs from them. And this little feller or little girl, I don't know yet which it's going to be. Oh, 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 oh. Anyway, this little one, I hatched out of an egg. And I call her Pollito. Polito. Because pollo means chicken. And pollito means little chicken. And it loves to eat tortillas, corn tortillas. So this is my latest little pet, Pollito. So we'll let this one grow up and then spend some time or move in with my daughter's chickens. She's got 6 hens. And I don't know if this is a little girl or a little boy. We'll find out. Pollito loves to eat corn tortillas. Old rugged shoes. Try to find it. Haggard Bromley. Have Muscovy and khaki Campbell's, egg laying fools. 75 ducklings now. Mama hid eggs, also guineas. I love guineas. Let's teach kids out of school how to raise pigeons. Cool. My family settled here from England, 1666, Virginia, near Leedstown. We don't live near Wales. Lord, here we go. We don't live near Wales, but we live in Yorkshire. We love the USA accent. Well, we ain't got no accent where I'm from. It's them people over there in Britain's got that accent. Hello, mate. On your bike. I'm on the side of the Arctic Circle. Sure love Scotland. Rural places in Alaska, we worry about bears, not germs. Beetle 4, how you doing? Springfield, love Buck Sport. You mean Buck Snort, Tennessee. Buck Snort, not Buck Sport. Amazing PawPaw knows where Buck Snort is. That's because I was in the mobile home business over in Dixon, Tennessee, and actually sold a double-wide mobile home and set it up in Buck Snort back there and behind the only convenience store there was. You drive around behind the convenience store, there's a little road, and I set a mobile home up back there by a guy's workshop. Buck Snort, Tennessee. New York in the 80s, stopped a few stores up there and had several people love the way I talk. Kept thinking I was from Georgia. Roundabouts here in Oregon, we like them. I like roundabouts. First of all, I have to teach idiots how to use roundabout. You're right, Iron Dog. Buck Snort, rode my scooter down the Dragon. Springfield, you're confused. Buck Snort ain't nowhere near East Tennessee. Don't you, family? Thank you, D. Butler. Roundabouts, my birthplace has the world record. I believe there is a street which has every 100 meters a roundabout. Holy crap. It's amazing. Thanks for sharing your story. If you ever come back to the UK, we must meet. Well, thank you, Night Prowler. PawPaw, that's a chicken nugget. So cute. Very cute. Oh, looks delicious. So cute. Oh, my, I love it. Cuter than Baby Yoda. What type of chicken? Hell, I don't know. I think Mama's Rhode Island Red. The problem is, neighbor back here, he's got 1 rooster and 6 hens. Gave me 6 eggs, and only one of them was fertile. So, hell, I don't know what he come from. Oh, I love that name. Pollito? PawPaw's the kind, so I hope you get an egg layer. Chickens are fun to watch chasing. But oh, I love chickens. They are They are so much fun to have out there in the yard. I was telling my daughter, she, like I said, she has 6 of them. And I said, this, it was evening time, you know, it wasn't dark, but it was evening. It wasn't too hot, but the chickens were out pecking around, scratching around. Like I said, just a half a dozen of them. And my grandsons was out playing and having a big time. And I said, it don't get no better than this. We sitting on the deck. We might, I'm not saying we did, I'm not saying we didn't, but we might have had a cold drink with us. But it was so nice. Just sit out there and just watching the chickens. I love chickens. They're fun to watch. Dumb as a box of rocks. Let me tell you how stupid a chicken is. If you have a chicken tractor like I have at the farm, where you put the chickens in it, and then whenever every day you move it, and what happens is they scratch on the ground and they feed and they eat the bugs and all that kind of stuff, and the next morning you move it another length of whatever it is, and you just keep doing that all the way down the pasture, and then turn around, come back with it. And what happens is they fertilize that grass, that soil, they fertilize it, they get the nutrition from it, but they don't scalp it. They don't kill it. And but if you let the chickens out and you move that chicken tractor 15 feet, them stupid sons of bitches can't find their way back in it that evening. You have to be in it when you let them out, or you have to move it while they're in it. Then you let them out, and then they come back in the evening, you close them up. But if you let them out and move it 15 feet, them dumb sons of bitches can't find their way back in. Stupid, I swear to God, dumbest things on earth. Trump is ignoring the structure of our civil liberties. Well, guess what, Froggy Derp? Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, Froggy Derp, goodbye. You don't come on my channel and insult my president. I wouldn't go on your channel and insult whoever it is that you support. So why do people gotta think that they gotta come in and talk hateful stuff? We don't play that here. Chickens when little are so cute, make good pets. Yeah. You say hi, Pops, hi, Mom. Hey, Fat Max, hi, Pops, hi, Mom. But to answer Froggy Derp's question about how could I still support President Trump signed into law the bill that allowed me as a disabled veteran to be able to seek medical care in my community. And I ended up with congestive heart failure August 28th. And Nashville is a pretty damn good drive from here, about an hour and a half to the VA hospital. But I was able to go to my emergency room here locally, thanks to President Trump, who signed our community care for community health care for our veterans. So, by God, you're damn right I support him. So, Froggy Dirt, you have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, Froggy. Hey, Pops, hi, Mom, from Fat Max. Papa, how are you from Indianapolis? I'm a longtime viewer, love your content. Well, thank you, Eric. I apologize. My live streams aren't interesting at all. Most boring thing you could possibly watch on YouTube is a PawPaw live stream, because all I'm doing is reading y'all's comments and shooting the breeze. I mean, that's all there is to it. I don't have special guests on here or nothing like that. And but I just like to touch base with you. And if you've got questions, I'm here to answer them for you. Can't always ask a question and get a timely response when you leave a comment on a video. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Awesome. Rockwood. I know where Rockwood is. Uh, my mom got stuck on roundabout in Oklahoma. She was afraid to get off. The Tennessee job won't let me stay in heaven, the Smoky Mountains. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl, how you doing? Eric Jet. Sorry, I meant love you. I know what you meant. Big Y Star, South Africa. It's amazing. It's blowing my mind that I got 72,000 subscribers and all over the world. You people blow my mind. My wife says to me when I started this shit up a few years ago, she says, who in the hell is going to want to watch you? I said, I don't know. But I'm going to create a channel for my grandchildren so they can learn from me after I'm dead and gone. I want to leave a legacy of knowledge to them. And it's just mushroomed into a world of winos. I'm gonna hire a wino. One for a leg must be 5 ugly hens. That's it, iron dog. Especially during summer grasshopper season, the blast boy. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Oh. Sha-na-na. Sha-na. Travis says, love my grandkids. We're about this new inflammatory disease that's killing kids. Well, Travis, I was waiting on somebody to bring it up. Now, my daughter's an RN. She works for the state of Tennessee, and one of her jobs, or the job she's doing right now, is contact tracing. That's where she is, you know, the people go out and they do the test for folks, and then they let my daughter know, hey, we've had a positive return, and it's this person, and this is how to get a hold of them. And my daughter's job is to contact that person that has tested positive and to find out who they may have been in contact with and try to track it down and try to isolate people and put them in quarantine and all that kind of stuff. Now, there's been approximately 56 people in my county that have tested positive for the coronavirus. And I think maybe one person has died in my county. Now, we cannot look at New York City. You cannot compare New York City to Middle Tennessee. You cannot compare downtown Nashville to rural Tennessee or rural Alabama or up in the sticks over in East Tennessee. I mean, you know, hell, I've been places East Tennessee that wanted to run my ass off because I was a foreigner. Okay, I mean that's just the way it is. People are clannish. But all across our nation, we have areas that are very, very, very. Oh, I don't know the right word to say, but a lot of people are catching the damn virus in a bunch of cities in our country. And there's a bunch of country out there in our nation that ain't catching shit. And then those of them that are recovering from it. Now, I'm not making light of it. Don't take this. Don't make. I don't want people to say, "Well, PawPaw he don't think there's nothing to it." No, it's not that. I'm not making light of the COVID-19, especially if you have a family member that died from it. Oh my God, there ain't nothing light about it. There ain't nothing. Oh well, it's just insignificant about someone in your family passing away from COVID-19. However, when your family member is one of 175,000 people, that's just the luck of the draw. I'm sorry. You know, we've got tens of thousands. Let's just round it off. 40,000. I'm just going to say 40,000 people a year. 40,000 people a year die from the flu. And there's a vaccine for the flu. And what happens? People don't get a flu shot. You know, there's a vaccine for it, and people don't take it. So, it's really hard on my daughter whenever she calls someone up and says, I am so sorry that your husband passed away 2 weeks ago. And I'm so sorry that your son passed away last week. But I have to tell you, you've also tested positive. How would you like to have that job? Calling somebody up like that. You say, yep, I know your husband died and your kid died, but guess what? You're positive now too. That's a rough road to hoe, ain't it? So, today I was telling my wife today I was downtown, had to go to Lowe's. I had to replace my daddy-in-law's water heater. And driving down the streets here in town, by God, it was like any other Friday afternoon. You couldn't tell there was any COVID-19 going on. I mean, people going around doing their business. I do believe, in my opinion, I do believe the media has hyped it up quite a bit. But that does not negate the fact that it's pretty damn heartbreaking for people that do lose family members. Like I said, I'll never forget my mother telling my daddy, oh, we can't go out there. There might be copperheads out there in them woods. You cannot live your life in fear. I killed a retarded copperhead snake on my farm down in Moore County. Now, if you ever go to my homepage, you'll see a cabin like up on stilts. That's my property down in Moore County, Tennessee, near Jack Daniels. And when I was using the bulldozer to cut my road, I had cut into the side of the bank where a copperhead nest was, and this big old copperhead snake, and I'm not kidding you, that sucker is that big around, scared the living shit out of me. I'm here to tell you, it scared the living shit out of me. That copperhead was about that long, but it was that fat. Well, the reason I say that copperhead was retarded is because when I dropped a freaking front blade of that bulldozer down on that copperhead and mashed it down and raised the tracks up off the ground, so that copperhead wasn't going nowhere. That copperhead was down there trying to bite and strike at the daggum blade on the bulldozer. Of course, a few rocks to its head took care of that problem. But, there's snakes out there in the woods. And there are scorpions out there in the desert. And there are mosquitoes out there carrying diseases. And there are all types of things out there you need to be wary of. And there's all kinds of stuff out there that will kill a person. They got Gila monsters down in the deserts in Arizona, in New Mexico. Gila monsters. That big ugly lizard bites you, you're going to die. Freaking big ass rattlesnake bite you, you could die. Normally don't hurt someone or kill someone in their early 20s or early 30s if they can get some medical attention fairly quickly. But if you're an old fart, you're going to probably die. You get bit by a venomous snake. Remember, folks, they're not poisonous. They're venomous. They have venom. They inject venom into your blood. Poison is what you eat and die from. Venom is what gets injected in your bloodstream. Okay? So let's make sure we keep it straight. But we cannot live our life in fear. There's one of them old sayings, it's better to die on my feet than live on my knees. I'm not quoting it just right. But I'm not going to live in fear all my life. I will take reasonable precautions. I mean, if I'm in the grocery store, like last week, I told the kid, I said, hey, back off, dude. I want my 6 feet. I said, look here, I'm old, okay? I'm one of them people that is in that category that could die from that shit. So back off, give me my 6 feet. We're good. And he apologized. He said, I'm sorry, sir. You're right. No problem. I said, ain't no problem, young man. I said, just you never know. But everybody around here has been pretty good about it. A lot of people wearing masks, a lot of people not wearing masks. It's whatever flips your switch. But I don't know about you, but I have made a conscious effort to distance myself from people. I'm aware of whenever someone is within, a certain number of feet from me. And sometimes I'll go around the other aisle instead of going right past them in the same aisle. Or I'll, PawPaw, I got a big ass mouth. Hey, 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 hey. This grocery store's got these, look here on the floor. They got one-way signs. You're going the wrong way in a one-way aisle, I did that the other day. Poor fat bitch. She didn't care. I said, look here. We got one-way sign stickers here on the shelves and on the floor. You're going the wrong way. That's how we maintain our social distance, whatever. I'm sorry, I digress. What are we talking about here? Some kid, we're about to. We're trying to order chicks and orders keep getting canceled. Do what's going on? I have deathly error. I have deathly error chickens. Deathly error chickens. Okay. Lisa B, it's good to see you. Kathy Persall. My daughter's first pet was a chicken named Lucky. Only one to hatch out of 60. Damn. They're stupid best guest at Sunday dinner if you raise them. Hey, Bryce Walker. David Hogue, how are you? Chris Damiano. Terrier. Hey, Robert Rodriguez. Julie Skyuga or Skiuga? Anyway, good evening, Julie. Terry 2005, taking our freedom. Hey, Shaggy One. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through these comments that y'all left. I hate to ignore anybody. You know how that is. Sword Slayer, thank you so very much. That's very kind of you. New Zealand, favorite place I cry when I had to leave. We retire New Zealand Kiwis, the best people. I tell you what, I've got a few fans here from New Zealand, and I've done a lot of research on New Zealand, and I would really like to visit there. But God Almighty, damn, is it ever expensive to fly there from the United States? Doing good. Left Abner at home. I'm in Texas. My sister says, baby girl. Oh, Jesus, PawPaw, says Travis. Did the mobile home business have good profits? Oh, yeah. Reno, man. From a fellow veteran. President Trump took office. The VA gotten a ton better. No shit. No kidding. I'll tell you what. Just like here's some medication that was sent to me by the VA. Some of these millennials have no idea what it was like for those of us that served in the military and did 20, 25, 30, 35 years. They have no idea what it's like. They have no idea what it's like to care about someone besides yourself. I was raised to respect my country. I was raised to respect my flag. And by God, my dad made damn sure I took my hat off at a sporting a sports football game, whatever, when they played national anthem, he made damn sure me as a little kid knew to take my damn hat off and or put my hand over my heart during the playing the national anthem. Uh, my dad was World War II and Korean War veteran. And, you know, my generation was raised to respect the flag, to respect our country, and to serve, to serve our country. And these millennials today, they don't give a shit. They don't care about nothing but their self. And they call people my age and a little older boomers, baby boomers. And I'm like, yeah, well, at least we're respectful enough to call the people that served World War II and all that the greatest generation. And we don't brag on ourselves, but I do think the boomers are quite a bit better generation than the millennials. Little shits. Pardon my language. I'm just telling it like it is. Y'all know PawPaw. By God, you ask me a question, you want my opinion, you gonna get it. I'm sorry. I might run a bunch of people off. Just did, probably ran off 20 people there because telling it like it is, but that's just how I am. Oh, it's simple. Wash your hands, eat right, work hard, go to church, pray. You have the best beard ever. My dad can't grow anymore. Well, it's just, I don't know about growing a beard. I just don't shave. So true. COVID-19 almost killed my only son. No clue how I got it. Sandra, thank God he recovered, hon. Is that your tractor? No, it's not my tractor. I'm going in that tractor. Hey, who moved the tractor? Put my tractor back where it belongs. Look at that fat man that moved the tractor. What the fuck, W.H. Simpson? Have you been drinking? I'm glad he's recovering. Thanks. No way I would cry. I couldn't do your daughter's job. Rough, Chris. Hey, Rob B, where you can't live in fear. We are business back as usual at Fort Worth. God never stopped answering prayer. My sympathies for the lost your mom. Sword Slayer, thank you so much. That's so very kind of you. Don't everyone bought all the toilet paper every time they hear a cough, they shit their pants? Pretty much, Travis. Pretty much. Killed a water moccasin and chicken breeder. Well, normally I wouldn't kill a non-venomous snake. How it is, that snake go in there and eat them chickens. You got to draw the line somewhere. Badgerland Dan likes cheap wine in Wisconsin. Sam O'Shea, I'm so worried at the moment. My wife's a doctor and pregnant. God bless her. One of her patients tested positive virus. She got tested yesterday and it's negative. Damn, Sam. That make me nervous as a cat covering up shit. My daughter, thank God, they're letting her work from home for a while, till I think a week from now or something like that. But my daughter's full-blown diabetic, type 1 diabetic. So, she's one of those categories that, really got to be careful. So I'm just grateful that they've allowed her to work from home the past several weeks. Sam O'Shea, send prayers your way. Everything remains good for your future. Lewis Parks, when I die, I want to go peaceful like my grandmother did in his sleep, not crying, screaming like the passengers in his plane. Lewis, he sucked, but I love that joke. It will all work out. Bless your wife, baby. We ain't all born to die. Why stop living until that time comes? Not a vet or cop's way of operation. That's right. Oh. And it's what the effing hell, TP? COVID-19 will choke you, not the poops. That's right. I don't understand, Sandra. I mean, people act like there's only this one way to clean your bottom. And I'm like, hellfire. Get you a washcloth. Do your business. If you ain't got no toilet paper, do your business and wash your privates with a wet washcloth. then wash the shit out of the cloth and set it aside and use it again later. You know, if you can wipe your butt with a Sears Roebuck catalog, you can wipe your butt with a washcloth and wash the shit out of it. I mean, come on. People freak out like it's the end of the world if they don't have a store-bought item like toilet paper or baby wipes to wash their bum. Oh, come on. What is it with people nowadays? You know, years ago, I'm talking, let's jump back 55 years ago. 55 years ago, 56 years ago, I can remember my little brother crawling on the floor in the house and little balls of poop following him, you know, where they fell out of his diaper. And, you know, kids messed their diapers. What did you do? You removed the dirty diaper. You washed the baby's private areas, you know, with a washcloth or whatever, and you put the dirty diaper and the washcloth in a pail of bleach water or whatever it may be. You put a new you use some baby lotion or baby powder or whatever, and you put a new piece of cloth over their private area, and away they went. And then you took the soiled linens, rinsed them out and washed them in the washing machine or hand washed, whatever, hung them up to dry, and then, you know, lather, rinse, repeat, right? And young people today think that if they don't have a disposable diaper, that their child can't survive. Oh my God, I don't have a diaper that I can throw away. What am I going to do? Or what am I going to do? I don't have toilet paper to wipe my bum. Oh, give me a freaking! I couldn't believe it whenever this first started and people were freaking out over toilet paper. Like he says, this is a respiratory ailment, not a diarrhea attack. Oh God. Oh, I see Pete Topher. There are drug addicts with guns in your neighborhood. How do you know where I live? Hey, Lewis Parks, Carolyn, I hate snakes. Phil, some rules are idiot when I look over here. There's small restaurants closed, but it's all right to have 7 or 80 people in the supermarket. Yeah, Theo, you know, that's one of the things that they were talking about on the news. I was watching here in the States. This one guy was saying, look here, I'm a small business, but the state is allowing Walmart to be open. So the big boys, they can be open in Walmart and Kroger's, fill in the blank, whatever your local big grocery store chain is. Safeway, Big John's, Winn-Dixie, A&P, whatever your big grocery store chain is, they're allowed to be open. But then the governor says, but you, Mr. Small Business person with a small store, you can't be open. Well, who? What? You know, why can't we govern ourselves? Look, they say that people my age and older are more susceptible, that if we do catch this vaccine, or I'm not vaccine, this germ, this virus, that people my age and older are more susceptible to passing away, to dying, okay, to cease to exist. Well, how about those of us that know that we're in that category? How about those of us that know we're in that category? We accept that responsibility and say, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be running around out there in a freaking crowd. Maybe I shouldn't go to a basketball game or a baseball game or whatever where I'm elbow to elbow against somebody else. Maybe because if I do catch a virus, I've got a 25% chance of dying. Maybe I ought to be a little more cautious. But the 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old kid that isn't susceptible to dying because he picks up this little bug, why does he have to? Why does he have to be quarantined? Now, I understand the deal about, well, you bring it home to grandma and grandpa and all that. Well, you know what? Me and my wife, we don't have any kids that come here to our house. My children are grown. I have some grandchildren, but they're living their own lives. So my wife and I, we got our own little existence going on here. We do our own thing. And we accept the responsibility for our own actions. I don't need the government to tell me that I cannot go to a movie theater. I don't need the government to tell me that I cannot go to my favorite restaurant. I know that I don't want to go to a movie theater. I know that I don't at this time want to go to my favorite restaurant where I'm sitting side by side with strangers I don't know whenever there's X number of cases of coronavirus showing up each and every day. Okay. Now, my county is very negligible, very, very, very few. However, it would just be my luck, right? But if you want to take that risk, if you want to go out there and do your thing, why can't you do it? Now, that's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is we've got medical care people. We got nurses and doctors out there and CNAs and all these people working in hospitals. And because you as a young person want to go out there and do your thing, and then, oh my God, now I've got the virus and I've got to go to the hospital. Think of it is, think about it. Most of the people that go to the hospital are not the young people. It's the older people. It's not the kids 20 years old. Of course, there's a few. There's a few that slip through the cracks, and there's a few that, unfortunately, it gets really bad. But that's the same thing if they catch the freaking flu. And there's a vaccine for the flu. So I'm like, screw this. Like I said, I was downtown today. I had to go to Lowe's. I had to do my thing and get a water heater for my daddy-in-law. And I was just looking in amazement at how packed the streets were, right, main drag in town. I mean, you could not tell that there was any type of medical situation going on. I mean, my town was going full blast. I run into a doctor at Tractor Supply last week. He didn't have a mask on. And I said, uh-oh, got you, Doc. You in here without a mask on. He said, hell. There ain't a chance. He said, you got one chance out of 10,000 of catching a bug here in our county. One chance in 10,000. Yet the media's got this all hyped, right? What if they spent this much time talking about the influenza? The one where you can go get a flu shot so you don't die from it. But people don't go get a flu shot and they do die from it. Crazy, ain't it? Uh-oh, I have run over my hour. It's been an hour and 5 minutes. Let me run through your comments real quick and call it a night. I don't want to wear y'all to death. I don't want to wear y'all out. I appreciate so much each and every one of you. And I appreciate all of you that hit that little dollar sign down there and gave a little donation to me. It means the world. I appreciate it a lot because when I'm not doing videos, obviously I'm not, picking up any pennies. But uh, anyway, let me get back to this. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What sounds like you? Now I want to go peaceful and grandfather did. Yeah, my mom went in her sleep this Monday morning. At least I believe that's what happened. I'll work out, bless you, wife and baby. It all born to die. I stop living and time comes. That's right. Live your life. That's what the fuck toilet paper choke you, not the poops. Guns in your neighborhood. Things I hate snack. Those idiot when I look over here. Small restaurants close. All right, helps you. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I'm sorry. The one little twirl on this wheel on this thing, a mouse, and it's like, boom, an hour's worth of comments. Caroline Smell says, how about the food hoard? So much food they gonna need that toilet paper. Gonna shit like they got 5 asses. You ever dream you'd see those Ray Bradbury death layer chickens? Death layer chickens. They lay until they eat them. It's healthy and all will be okay. Hey there, PawPaw. Just wanted to take a moment. Wish you well. Thank you. Next. Of how that Santa beer comes in a year. Well, I shaved in January. Y'all go look at my videos. People say, PawPaw, I can't believe you shaved your beard. I said, hell, it's January. Santa Claus got to shave his beard in January. Uh-oh. Donald Trump hollering at me. Santa beer comes in here. Yeah, this is just since January. And I was joking around with my wife. I mean, just joking. And I said, you know what? I don't think I'm just going to let it grow like that guy on the Oak Ridge Boys. You got that long white hair down to here and a big white beard down to here. I said, I may just let it grow like him. And she didn't have a problem with it. I think I look like a filthy bum, especially some of my videos where I made the pledge a couple of years ago. I made the pledge that I would not shave or get a haircut for a year to play Santa that December. And I'm telling you what, I couldn't stand to look at myself. I'm like, look at that long-haired, worthless, old, homeless-looking person. A lady that works at my bank, she says, if I didn't know you and I see you coming down a sidewalk and I'm walking on the sidewalk towards you, she said, I'd walk across the street. It's amazing. It is amazing how we judge people just on their looks. I ain't no different person if I have a beard or if I don't have a beard. I'm still me, right? But it's funny how we will judge a person just on their appearance. Now, I do understand it's kind of easy to judge a person whenever they are unkempt and they stink because they haven't bathed in 3 weeks. That's a little different story. But if you got someone that's got nice, clean clothes on, and their hair is clean, their beard's clean, everything's clean, you still can't help but look at them and say, God, look at that freaking bum. Oh, me. Oh, we could talk about making why mine came out good. Follow your recipes to the letter. I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. Michael Maltese, I cannot believe the people that screw up my recipe. They change it, and they change it, And then they ask my opinion. What do you think's going to happen? I do this and I do that. And I'm like, the first thing I do is I look to see if they're a subscriber. If they're a subscriber, then I take the time to answer their question and try to support them because they're supporting me by subscribing to my channel. If they're not a subscriber, and this one guy says, and I've already deleted the comment, so none of y'all know who this was. This one guy says, I used a cup and a half of brown sugar in 3/4 of a liter of water. And I'm like, what is this fool's problem? It's 1 cup of liquid, 1 cup of sugar, and a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Or I'm sorry, not a cup of liquid. It's a quart or a liter of liquid, and it's a cup of sugar. It's a 1/4 of a teaspoon yeast. So here you got a quart, and it should get a cup of sugar. And this guy's using 3/4 of a quart, and he's using a cup and a half of sugar. What do you do with people like that? I don't know. And I hate to just like say, you stupid MFer. But sometimes you can't help it. But to keep from hurting anybody's feelings, I just delete the comment so he doesn't know that I think he's a dumbass. Come on, people. How hard? I get so many people that say, PawPaw, I did your recipe to the letter, and oh my God, it is so good. Oh, it's good. And then I get these people that say, well, I did this instead of that, and I substituted this, and it doesn't turn out. What did I do wrong? It's like, well, you didn't follow my damn recipe. Hey, Mike Wilson, how are you, sir? 1 of 31. 2 weeks, my pineapple wine is ready. I'm warning you, 1 of 31. That pineapple wine is going to knock you for a freaking loop. That's too damn strong for me. I can't drink it. True, you can't let fear of what happened take over. When I was a child, there were black widows under everything. Knew not to stick hands, feet where I couldn't see. Stayed barefoot all the time. Yeah, it's just like brown recluse spiders. There ain't no damn telling how many are in this house. But I don't go looking for them. And if I see a brown spider, I kill it. I don't. But I don't lay awake at night worried about it. And if one does bite you, well, you wash the wound carefully as well as you possibly can. Throw your hydrogen peroxide on it. You're not going to necessarily die from it if you treat it immediately. But some people get bit by brown recluse and they just let it fester and grow and boil up, and then the doctor's got to cut a chunk out of your leg the size of an orange. Oh, come on. Oh, Ken Jet. I have a mask, but I don't wear it. But I would if somewhere where it's reasonable that it's needed. Like going to the doctor's office, hospital, just keeping distance is plenty. My wife asked me, she says, here's my overalls. And she asked me, do I have a mask? I said, well, yeah. I said, I carry my mask in my back pocket. Let me find it. I promise y'all I got one here. Give me a minute. There it is. I just used a bandana. I'll figure it out here in a minute. There we go. There you go. There's PawPaw's mask. If you'll throw a paper towel in between the folds, especially one of those blue paper towels, the shop towels that the mechanics use, that blue shop towel with that combined cloth covering filter out 99% of any possible viruses or germs and all that shit. You can't breathe through it where the dam put in a filter. Oh, oh. See, on PawPaw, got to get me some of your delicious wine, mate. I want some. Big deal. Grandma was pointing out the yard bird, and us youngins caught it first Sunday brunch. All adults always ate first. It reminds me of the time my grandmother told my daddy, go out there and shoot us a chicken for Sunday lunch. My dad took a shotgun out there to kill a chicken. Little did he know, in the bushes behind the one he shot at, there were 3 more. He killed 4 chickens with 1 shot. He said they ate a lot of chicken that day. Bryce Walker. It's not that expensive to fly here, is it? Bryce Walker, where do you live? Oh, Carlam, if you follow my directions to the T, I promise you'll be happy. I love pineapple. Can't wait to hear how it turns out. Or take hat off parade. Take your hat off when the anthem is played or when the flag passes by. Yep. Wait for the prayers for the people who know you, because the actual truth being hidden. God bless everyone who knows you are healthy. Springfield. They treat their meat animals so well. They're elderly, absolutely beautiful country. Hobbit approved. How about a nation treats elderly as wealth of knowledge and not chunk them in nursing home? Yeah. My granddad, you take hat off or you going to eat it. World War I. There you go, Sandra. Let you know, Travis. Chris, you're right. Chris Damiano, true, kids are way too pampered today. John says, my sister lives in Maryville, and weather-wise would be the best time to visit her. Depends on what you like. October is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful in October in that part of the country. The leaves are changing. It's beautiful up there in the hills. You would really like it in October. Now, June, July, and August, hotter than Hades. Oh, God, hot. Boomers know how to say please and thank you. That's right, Springfield. Hit the phrase, okay, Boomer. Love our country. Millennials don't care as long as they get stuff handed to them. Yes, Travis. Yep. Is it as bad as the government tells us? And it has to be new. In New Zealand, we have different morals. We find that fighting for a flag is just as bad as racism. Brings the same death and destruction. Not saying you can't think differently than what we believe. Bryce, I cannot wait till the day that I can visit New Zealand. That is such a beautiful country. God, I'd love to visit there. PawPaw, you are a guinea, loud and offensive with reason. All the goats like you, keep the sheep safe. Springfield, I'm gonna accept that as a compliment, although I don't know if it's meant to be or not. Oh, Lynn Gibson. Hi, PawPaw. Hey, Lynn. Dad served World War II. My great-great-grandfather was in Civil War. My 7 great-grandfather on my maternal side was Major General in George Washington. Wow, Ken. Tommy 64. What's up, dude? PawPaw, can't wait to see the video on the new compact tractor coming soon. Yeah, I bought a Yanmar YM 1700. It has a 4-foot tiller behind it. It also has a box blade, and God, I cannot think of the name brand of the bush hog, but it is a name brand. But anyhow, the little tractor, man, you talk about sweet when it comes to tilling up a garden. I'd wanted one, and I wanted a little tractor to be able to do stuff like that and piddle around the house. And I put a boom pole on the back of it and pick stuff up and move it around and all. And I bought this little Yanmar 1700, little 2-cylinder diesel with the tiller, with the box blade, and the box blade had never been used. Still got the teeth on it. The teeth had never dug in the ground. Tractor, tiller, box blade, and bush hog for $3,000. Works perfectly. I did have to put a battery in it. So let's just say I've got a little under 3,100 in it. I think like $3,050. But anyway, got $3,000 in the rig. And my daughter absolutely loves it. She said, "This thing is so much fun. This is so cool." They tilled them up. They weren't going to have a garden. And I bought that thing, and they got out there, and they tilled themselves up a nice little garden spot. Said, "This takes all the work out of it." Oh, man. So, Steve, I'll try to make a point to make a video on that little tractor. I'm a boomer proud of it, too. Bob, I've been planting a big garden, going to buy some more property, plant fruit trees. Well, I talk about planting trees. I'm the type of person, if I'm going to plant a tree, I believe that all trees provide shade. Now, there are different types of trees, and like some of these maples, they'll grow real fast, and you got a little nice shade real quick. But I believe that all trees will produce a shade. If they get leaves, they're going to make shade. And I am all about planting fruit trees and nut trees. I want that tree to provide me something, So I've got pear trees here, apple trees. I planted the city of Tullahoma here gave me a fruit tree, a crabapple tree rather, and I planted out to farm. So I got me a little crabapple tree. We got plums and I think it's pears. I'm not sure what's out there, nectarines or something. Anyway, I love fruit trees and nut trees, and that's all I'll plant. I will not waste my time planting something else. Keep checking since I like getting clucked up. Get a bidet, wash it all off. There you go, Travis. The thing of it is, you get a bidet, you might not want to get up. And I change cloth diapers. There you go, Sandra. Sour Diesel says gross. Well, Sour Diesel, apparently you are worried more about what other people think. I mean, it's not something that you do in front of other folks. A bidet shoots a stream of water in the area that needs to be cleaned. And if you are so immature that you can't accept the fact that everybody has a butt and everybody has an area that needs to be cleansed, if you're one of those weird people that think that not everybody's the same, more power to you. Best thing I can tell you is go stick a corn cob up your ass and go somewhere else, because you're in the wrong crowd here. We tell it like it is. Also working on my RV and my 39 Chevy pickup. You wonder why I grow corn? Old Isaiah washes up. That's right. Can't seem to get my words to come through, says D. Butler. I grew up going outhouses. Toilet paper is luxury. That's right, Travis. I remember when I was 7 years old, we didn't have 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms and a bath. We had 2 bedrooms and a path. By God, I remember a chamber pot underneath the bed. Okay? Middle of the night, if you had to go, if it's too cold to go out there to the outhouse with a lantern or flashlight, you had a little chamber pot under the bed. And you slid it out from under the bed, and you took the lid off, and you did your business, and you put the lid back on it, slid it back under the bed, and got back in the bed, went back to sleep. Chamber pot. Google it. I'll check out the queue. The 2 thing was a government thing to test how they react to real shortage coming. New World Order. Hey, how you doing? Hello, Bob. Good to see you. Looking very well. Thank you. C. Break. Try shorter sentence. Springfield. I remember washing nappies in toilet and dry them on clothesline. Yep. Thank you. I think that's what the problem was. Some bleached diapers. Well, so didn't I, Travis, still recall those snowy trips in early morning? Can only have so many characters. What's your thought on second stimulus check? I didn't get a second stimulus check. Easy Bake Barbecue. Hey. Oh, God, yes. At least 2-3 feet of snow. Just went and bought me a wood cook stove for my cabin. I'd love to have a nice wood cook stove. Rub them Sears catalogs together till you do your business, solve them up a little bit. That's right. PawPaw, people in a throwaway society don't fix stuff like we do. They can't problem solve. Tell you what I bought today. So I can tell y'all because ain't none of you here close enough to be one of my customers. I bought a 4-cycle Cub Cadet weed eater with the exchangeable head where you can, it's got that brush blade on it. I bought this thing for $5. So what if I put a $10 carburetor on it? You know, while I was buying that, I also bought a 3,300 PSI pressure washer. It was missing the hoses and the little spray nozzles, okay? So all it was the frame with wheels, the Honda engine, and the pressure pump. And the guy says, pressure pump don't work. Well, I know how to fix those. But regardless, I'll sell, I paid for both items. I gave $30. Now, I will advertise that little Honda engine, horizontal shaft, perfect for a go-kart. I will advertise that little Honda engine for sale for $70 or $75. Of course, I'll take 60. Double my money on all of it. Sure I will. But that's what old PawPaw does. I go out and find a little bargain on something, piddle around. You know, got a lot of crap from people because I talk about retiring at 62 years old. Well, fine and dandy. People say, well, I want to work until I'm whatever age. Well, knock yourself out. Thing of it is, I don't have to worry about if I work on that or sell that Honda engine today or next week or whatever. I'm just piddling around, just having fun, living life, living large, and just getting by one day at a time. I've already got my retirement check. I've already got my Social Security. Now I'm just piddling. And when my I gotta show this to you. When my little grandson is when my little grandson is out there in their new above ground swimming pool, I can go have some fun with it. You know? And that's what's important to me, is spending time with them babies. Now, there it is the next day. Get a little bit deeper. But that's what brings me joy. And if you're working for the man, you can't just take off anytime you want to. So I'm all about retiring as soon as you can and enjoying life, living large, because we're not promised tomorrow. I know. I jump from one subject to the next. Must be that ADHD crap, or I don't know, whatever they want to call it, where you can't concentrate on one subject at a time. Well, I don't know. The thing of it is, I get over here and I read y'all's comments, and they jump around subject to subject. So, hell, I just keep on. Yeah, that's what it was. Don't fix stuff like we do. Also, how you feel? States reopening. I feel New World Order. I feel that I don't give a damn what the governor says about reopening. I'll go do my thing whenever I feel like it's safe for me to do my thing. I don't have to have somebody sitting in a governmental office telling me, okay, you can go to the grocery store now. Kiss my ass, I'll go to the grocery store when I want to. Or you can't go fishing. I cannot believe that damn woman governor of Michigan telling people they can't go fishing. What the hell? You can't go fishing? Huh, bitch. You come down here and tell me I can't go fishing if I want to go fishing. I will bitch slap you all the way back to the Capitol building. You don't tell a good old redneck boy he can't go fishing. Well, hell. Have y'all ever heard of anything so stupid in all your life? You can't go fishing. Now, you can go in a kayak, but you can't go in a motorboat because you have to go to a gas station and touch the handle where someone else pumped gas. Really? Well, you know what? I'm an adult. And if I feel that that's a risk to my health to touch that nozzle handle to get gas, I think I'm adult enough to squirt a little hand sanitizer and clean my hands off before I get back to the truck. Don't even tell me I can't go fishing. And anybody that would lay down and say, okay, you're the governor and you say that I can't go fishing. Okay, I'm not going to go fishing because you say I can't. Grow a damn pair. God, I cannot believe it. Can y'all believe it? Because I don't have very many. I know I don't. I have a few people here from Michigan, and I have a few people here from Canada, all around Michigan area. But I cannot imagine somebody in UP, Michigan, way up yonder, that beautiful country, not going fishing because the governor says you can't go fishing. God, how do you? What's y'all's opinion? When hurricane season, people lost their mind. I think it's more fun to tear down and fix. From Canada, can you share Trump? We can give you Trudeau for free. Repair on site, people are amazed that it can be fixed. I don't throw away because big companies. Apple told them it cannot be fixed. They just accept it. PawPaw, you were so right about responsibility for your own action consequences, boomer. Oh, so good night, nephew. On phone later. Be safe. Bye, Sag. Y'all good. So to keep your pretty boy on your side of the fence. Springfield's a bigger coward that does nothing. One that tries and fails. Beyond Reagan were doers. So no deposit, no return. PawPaw, are you stocking up on spam, not toilet paper? I cannot stand spam. Okay, I don't like spam, but I don't like spam. Spam. Well, that's going back in the Monty Python days. Spam. Wonderful spam, but I don't like spam. That shit's too damn salty for me. I never have liked it. Never have. Oh, Rob Neck did not upset PawPaw. That's all right. Rob Neck got deleted or hidden. Good to see you, PawPaw. I'm a fairly new subscriber. I've been binge watch all your videos. Love it. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you, Tim Huffman. I appreciate you. I thank you very much for subscribing. Really do. Springfield, I get sick after flu vaccine. Sunhawk. Oh, PawPaw got something special today from a neighbor. Got fresh strawberries. Gonna make some wine, buddy. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'd eat them damn strawberries. Like being a Trump supporter. Hell yeah. I love PawPaw. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man, if I just barely bump this mouse here. There's Homestead Tessie. Holy shit. Cannot believe Homestead Tessie show. Daniel Hank, that is so kind of you. Thank you, Daniel. Da, 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 da. Shit. I cannot believe. There we go. Good to see you. Get sick of flu. Oh, Papa got something special over there. Got fresh strawberries. They can be in a Trump supporter. Love you, Papa. You get a longer stream soon. My boxers say they love you. I love boxers. They are such loving animals. Appreciate you too, Papa. Stay well, stay safe. Love you, man. Sorry about your loss. Wouldn't hurt unless you did her job as mama. Bless your mother's soul. So, Papa. Hey, S13. Serve you a lot. Thank you, Matthew. Found Labrador to check. Take care, Viper. Take care, Susan. Papa, what happened to my Rich? Papa, what happened to my Rich? I don't know, baby girl. What are you talking about? ZZ Top beard. There you go. Grow it down here. I took my wife to see ZZ Top. Front freaking row. Right there at the freaking stage. Front row. That was a bitch getting them tickets, but I got them. Anyway, they were pretty cool. They were pretty cool. Shaved Abner's beard off and hair. Damn, baby girl. Wish I could grow a nice full beard like you, Papa. Well, hell, all you got to do is just quit shaving. That's all I did. I don't do nothing special. Just don't shave. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Boom, chicka, mow, mow. My beard saves bees. Instead of getting stung on my neck, I tangle my beard so I can just brush them out. Please like and subscribe. See more PawPaw and hear his spread his wisdom. Deathly Air chickens are a breed. Look them up and talk about that. It's supposed to be rare. Mine are extinct when I eat them. Let's be it said, we have a drama teacher and you have a world-class leader. Mash the thumbs up, folks. Thank you. Wild Man Willie. Joe and Pelosi are from the same neighborhood. Deathly Air. Can't fix stupid. Is PawPaw being a good boy tonight or is he getting in trouble? Well, Tessie, I'm always a good boy till you show up. Cannot believe Tessie never does. You know, she don't call, she don't write. They can't help some people no matter how hard you try. Like the cap. Thank you, Duke's World. It's almost done. You are either born with common sense or not. Pineapple wine. What? Share. Hell yeah. Just make the wine out of pineapple juice, Springfield. Hey, Gary Gilbert. Tessie, how you doing? Jim Molino. Then Gibson. Tessie. Got some PawPaw wine in the fridge right now. Good stuff. Worked in a lumber yard 8 years. Brown recluse everywhere. Never had a problem. Valspar. Hey there, PawPaw. Glad to see you back. Is there any way you can do an update video on your new old Ford? So I know your recipe. Would you do an updated new wine video or homemade Bailey's vid? Valspar 89. You cannot improve on perfection. You know, I had to laugh. One guy says, how many of these damn wine videos you going to make? Time I turn around, you're making a wine video. I mean, you know, I understand your recipe, okay? Why you got to keep making more wine videos? And I'm like, dude, if you're so smart, why do you keep watching them? I mean, you know, what the hell? Valspar is just, things been going on. Thought you were getting a new MAGA hat. Well, excuse the hell out of me just a moment, please. There. You feel better now? Trump 2020. Trump 2020. There we go. Bendito. PawPaw looks like me with the bandana. Pineapple wine. Need one of those little umbrellas the side. Mason jar. Drink that. Hell yeah. with a straw in it. Dale Hicks. Holy crap! There's a voice from the past. His eyes on the sparrow. Hey, Daniel Hank. Thank you so very much. I had laughed the other day. I was sitting in my chair thinking to myself, I had to go to the bank, deposit checks, and I put a mask on. Oh my God. Yeah, when this first started, my wife posted a little blurb. It said, I was in the bank the other day and 3 men came in wearing a mask. Oh my God, did we get nervous and scared until we found out they were just there to rob the joint. Hey, Dale, Sparrow, Tessie. Bostich, too, from South Central PA. Lockdown. Tessie, are you all in lockdown, too? Hey there, great to meet you. Tessie from Pensacola. Tanya Logan. Tanya, I had a house in Milton. I love Pensacola. I used to keep my boat down at the yard at Sherman Cove at the Naval Air Station. Love Pensacola. Everyone's here. The rest of it never failed me, PawPaw. Bill, if you do it the way I tell you, it won't fail you. These damn people that change it all up and shit, then they're asking me why this ain't working, that ain't working. I'm like, I don't know. James Mull, my watermelon will be ready. None of your business. Never been bit by brown recluse, but I heard a woman being attacked by a rabid shrew one time. Bryce Walker, New Zealand. Tessie Mobile Home. Wrap Mart, where'd you get all your spices for cooking? Grocery store. Hey, Shaggy Baby Girl. Nunya. Been forever. I think he goes to Aldi, Raymar. I do go to Aldi. I spill beer on my keyboard. James Mull, that's alcohol abuse, I'll have you know. And you're still typing it. You will not get the joy of my guineas. Brain protected my chickens, and a milk goat warns the sheep. Love my guineas and the goat. My guineas are called Voltarine guineas. They are peacock size. Holy crap, Springfield. I love guineas, man. I love them. By God, you talk about a daggum alarm, not alarm clock, but a burglar alarm. Shit, somebody come up in your yard, ain't supposed to be there. Somebody come pulling up my car. No, they don't know. Oh, they sound off. I love them. Hey, Robert Pruden. Plum is pretty. Tad Barber. Hey, Bob. Tessie was asking if I'd heard from you. Well, by God, Tessie's got my phone number. She could pick up the phone and call. There she is. Almost 60. Told grandchildren all the sounds and smells come from the forest trees I planted. Wonder why they figure that one out. Sears Roebuck. I'm going to type something here for Tessie because I don't want to just be blurting it out no more. That's a comment for Tessie because she hadn't been here. Oh, outhouse and bears. Who's worried about cold in Alaska? Right over my comments, PawPaw. You're like Grandpa never have. Thank you, Easy P. Royalty. Make sure you're a subscriber. Sunhawk61 thumb button, people. Click it. Good, PawPaw. You still making wine? Oh, every now and then. Travis says, please like and subscribe so you can be notified when PawPaw shares his wisdom. Sears Catalog was a Boomer's Amazon order site. That's right. My grandpa's ranch had indoor commode, but we had to use outhouse. Silicon Valley in the late 60s. Wow. Hey, PawPaw, been too long. Hey, Roy Gilkey. Things just been a little rough lately. I'm doing well, Miss Redneck Ranger. I do that all day, every day, Robert. Hey, Karen made some good homemade Baileys the other night. Wow, so good. So cute, PawPaw. PawPaw, you forgot your clock ticks loud. Oh, well, you're the only one bitching about it. Your grandson's adorable. Thank you, Carla. Hey, Richard Sherlock, Chris Damiano, Lance Winkler, Crusader Nolan, Man, I'd like to go to New Zealand. I cannot believe how many people are here tonight from New Zealand. No, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Crusader Nolan, it is 7 o'clock at night here on the 15th of May. What time and date is it in New Zealand? It's 7 o'clock at night here on the 15th of May. Well, I've got to pick out which pair of slippers I'm going to wear. Brisket off the smoker. Have a great weekend. See you, Springfield. Grandchildren. Live life fullest and laugh. Sean Spangler, how you doing? PawPaw, how you doing today? Good, doing well. Thank you, Avastacia. PawPaw, what do you do for health insurance? We can't get Medicare till we're 65. Well, Viper, I'm a 100% disabled retired veteran. So, you know, that's the way I get mine. I get mine through the VA. But like I said, everybody's situation is different. You know, of course, you could just do like the illegal aliens and just go to the emergency room anyway. They can't turn you away. We cannot fish here in Ontario either. What? What the hell, Sword Slayer? You can't fish? Michigan. Last time I saw a mouth like that, it had a hook in it. I told her, kiss my ass, can't go fishing. What the hell's wrong with her? She's an idiot. Mr. Doralis. Just a place to wash your day. My back hurts now, and it's not beer time. Mr. Doralis, I've just replaced a water heater for my daddy-in-law, 40-gallon water heater. And guess what? That damn water don't drain out near as fast as it goes in, especially when it's got all that silt and crap in the bottom of it. Place to wash dishes. Spam is nasty. Chris Damiano, it's not as nasty as Scrapple, I'll tell you that. I told PawPaw, you and I think alike, my friend. Try spam's too salty. It's salty as hell. She's the epitome of arrogance. Gretchen, whoever in Michigan. Ain't that the damn truth? Arrogant bitch. Of course, she's not my governor, but I feel for you folks in Michigan. I really do. And then she's all tore up because people protest and carrying their guns with them, which they have the right to do. Oh my gosh, she didn't like that shit at all. And then you had that black state representative female. She was surrounded by her Black Power, Black Panthers, escorting her back and forth from the state house with their arms, you know. You know, some people's children, I swear. I had breakfast this morning, picked it up at a restaurant, sat in my local park, waited for the local bylaw officer. He didn't show up and damn wanted to have some fun. Spam. Now that's what I'm talking about. Everyone in Michigan ought to all go fish at the same time. Ontario, Canada. Well, Paul, so nice to catch one of your live shows. I'm glad you're doing well. Sorry about your mom. So I'm curious, what's your opinion on Andrew Yang? I don't know enough about him to be able to express an educated opinion, okay? I'm not going to say something about somebody unless I've got the facts. So, you know, I apologize. I'm not trying to cop out. I'm not trying to talk like a politician. I'm just trying to be straight up. I'm not going to express an opinion about somebody I don't know or haven't followed. So. I see you back, PawPaw. I can sleep at night. All right, David. PawPaw, what are your thoughts on drones and our government tracking people because of COVID-19? I like drones. Government tracking people. Oh, our government's been tracking people forever. Don't think they haven't, Lynn. Ivan, PawPaw here in South Africa. Gonna make wines delicious. Thank you, Ivan. PawPaw, I totally agree about retiring ASAP. Worked 37 years as a nurse now. Have the time to raise a garden. Thing else to choose. Hey, Lynn Holt, David Sadowski, Buddhist blessing from Warsaw, Poland. Awesome, man. I appreciate so many of you people from all over the world checking in and saying hi. That means the world to me. It really does. Janet Chenault, Lisa B. Lisa, thank you so much for that donation. That's very kind of you. Totally unnecessary, but I appreciate the hell out of it. Baby girl ranch. Oh, sorry about that, baby girl. Here, let me take care of that. There you go, baby girl. You got your wrench now. It's on lockdown here in Luzerne County, Pennsylvania. Coronavirus politically motivated. Well, of course it is. Search who is Q or Queen. Been locked down for 30 plus years. Papa, I understand. Oh, thanks, Tad. Thanks, Sparrow. Thanks, Chris. 12:03 p.m. Saturday the 16th. Holy shit. All right, hold on a minute. Let me figure this out. It's 7 at night here. So midnight's 5 hours. And then 12 hours. 17 hours. All right, so Crusader Nolan is from 17 hours in my future. Okay, Crusader Nolan, I need the lottery numbers. You're 17 hours in my future. Oh, me. Wow. 17 hours. That's crazy. But I still want to visit New Zealand. That is such an awesome looking country. Hey, Ben Carter. Well, Ben, I do it every year. I mean, I just shave in January. I don't know why people get all worried about it. Good to see you, Ben. New Zealand PM. For New Zealand, a police state. You're lucky to have Trump. Have communists. Damn. Oh, hey, Turner Brewer. Carly Am, I said, PawPaw a drone for him to do cool video. And Mr. Doralis. Mr. Doralis. Mr. Doralis, it's right here. Mr. Doralis, I don't want you thinking that I didn't have it or I didn't appreciate it. And right here, box of batteries and all kinds of stuff you sent to me. So I hadn't thrown it away or nothing. It's sitting right here within reach. Just hadn't done anything with it. And I appreciate it. There's something called NAC. It's supposed to make COVID-19. Whatever. Shannon, if you have a cell phone, you're tracked, even your location's off. Unless you take the battery out. Hey, Turner Brewer. Gerald. Some low setting with spam. Someone said, well, here in Missouri, folks are catching their limits for crappie. God, I love crappie. Oh, man. Crappie has got to be the whitest freshwater fish meat I have ever seen in my life. Oh, it is so good. I love a nice mess of crappie. I could eat my weight in crappie. Oh, or some people call them crappie. Some people call them white bass. Some people call them old mush mouth because their lips are real soft. Man, I love crappie. If I'm wrong, tell me, says Shannon. Let me get those numbers too. Shannon tells us exactly why I won't carry one anymore. Got my first in 19. Turner Brewer's got a bunch of shortwave wave. See, Bray, love that hat. Hubby has a camouflage type Trump hat. Turner, how'd you know my safe combo? That's a beautiful ladder there. Oh, thank you. Glad you like it. I'm gonna kick your butt taking so. You're right. I was only supposed to be here for an hour. She's sitting right outside the door there, enjoying the day, the fresh air, the sunshine, and now the sun's going down, and I've been here an hour and 55 minutes. She's gonna whoop my ass. Let me get through this. Mr. Rollins and Shannon True. Oh, I got through all the comments. Holy crap. Well, all right. And 142 people here. All right, then. Well, I know that my sweetheart would like to get back in here in the house, so I'm going to bid you an adieu. Now, I had told y'all my last live stream that I was not going to do any more reviews on this crap made in China. Okay. However, I try to be a man of my word, and these people said, "Hey, if we send this to you, would you do a video review?" And I said, "Yes, I will." So, folks, I have to be a man of my word. I told these people, if you send me these products, I will review them on my YouTube channel. So when you do see me doing reviews on these items, that doesn't mean I'm endorsing them, okay? That doesn't mean I'm telling you to go buy it. But they sent it on good faith that I would review it and give you my opinion about it. So I will be doing a bunch of reviews. I mean, a bunch of reviews. I got a bunch of stuff stacked up here that I've got to tell you all about. So as you're watching these videos, again, I do not, I'm a little bit pissed off with the Chinese, and I'm trying to avoid buying shit made in China. And I mean, I even went into buy some shoes the other day at Dunham Sporting Goods. I wanted to get me some decent shoes. My New Balance shoes is just about plumb wore out, and I ended up buying a couple of pairs of Merrells. Hell, they's made Vietnam and Indonesia or wherever, but they weren't made in actual China. But I'm not really excited about supporting the Chinese right now with all the crap that's going on. But then again, you turn around and you say, you know what? How can you blame that worker in that factory for something his government did? That's like the people overseas blaming us for what Obama did. Or let's put it more current. People that maybe disagree with what Donald Trump did. Well, if they did, they're dumbass, because by God, I support Donald Trump. But you get what I'm saying? The average worker in a country is not the person that set the policy. So, it's six one hand, half dozen the other. It's really weird. Now, I would prefer to buy something made in the USA. It's just like I told my daddy-in-law today when I replaced his water heater. I said, well, Dad, at least it was designed, it was engineered, and it was assembled in the USA. I have no idea where the parts is made, but it was designed, engineered, and assembled in the USA. Okay, so I'll take it for what it's worth. Well, it's coming up on 2 hours. I want y'all to know I appreciate so very much y'all being here. I appreciate the donations with the $sign down there, the little super chat. I appreciate those of you that help me out. It means the world to me. It makes it worthwhile for me to do these videos. And I will try to real quickly go through these comments before I call it a night. Best wishes you on state to Wales. Thank you, Nautilus. Lisa B, take care. Big D, thank you. Travis Stamper, see you. Good night, Chris, Shannon, baby girl, Carla. Have a great evening. Thank you very much, Carla. See you, James Mull. Beach Bums, take care. Sam C74, thank you, Sam. Make sure y'all are subscribed. We wouldn't expect anything. And share some of my videos. Tell people about them, will you? Have some Chinese toilet paper. Can you butt check it? Asking for a friend. Matt, your evil twin Ford. Take care, Matt. Blessed night. Watching it. Love the hat. Right, Heine. Don't blame the Chinese for oligarchy and control the U.S. state. You said it only. If I was American, I would vote Trump. Take care. It's our fault due to corporate greed. This is where U.S. strict with U.S. government agency engineer crisis. Must be a state's water heater. Good night, PawPaw. Love you so much. Take care. Watch out for you next to China's problem. They're communists. 20 cheers from New Jersey. Thank you for your very cool winemaking session. That mask keeps out the virus like chain link keeps out skeeters. I like that. I like that, John. Cheers from Joyzy. But it's all about that Still MS 170. All right. Folks, thank you so very much for being here tonight. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.